Have you ever looked at your pet and wondered how they know just what to do? From a spider spinning its web to a bird building a nest, animals all over the world seem to instinctively know how to perform complex tasks with little to no prior experience. So why do animals instinctively know what to do? Is it all luck, or is there more to this phenomenon than meets the eye? In today's video, we will be looking into the fascinating ways in which animals have learned these skills throughout evolution, and how they are passed down from one generation to the next. For thousands of years, people have marveled at the seemingly magical abilities of animals to perform complex tasks without any prior experience or training. But the truth is that these behaviors are anything but random. Instead, they are the result of millions of years of natural selection and adaptation. These instinctive behaviors are hardwired into an animal's nervous system and triggered by specific stimuli in their environment. For example, when a spider senses danger approaching, it will spin up a web and hide away. Similarly, a bird will build a nest and lay eggs when it feels the urge to reproduce. These behaviors are not learned, but rather innate, meaning they are present from birth and do not require any prior experience or learning. In fact, some animals can perform these tasks even if they are raised in isolation without any exposure to their species. This means that these behaviors must be encoded in the animal's genes and passed down from its parents. It's almost as if animals are born knowing what to do, and that's because they are. But where does this knowledge come from, and how is it passed down? To understand this phenomenon, we need to look at the mechanics of survival skills. All living things must be able to perform certain tasks in order to survive. These tasks include finding food, avoiding predators, attracting mates, and raising offspring. If an animal cannot perform these tasks, it is unlikely to survive and pass on its genes to the next generation. Therefore, animals have evolved to possess the necessary skills to ensure their survival. Over millions of years, animals have developed instincts that enable them to perform these tasks efficiently. Instincts are essentially hardwired behaviors that are triggered by specific stimuli in the environment. For example, when a baby bird hatches, it will instinctively start chirping to signal to its parents that it is hungry. This behavior is triggered by the bird's empty stomach and ensures that the parents will feed it. Similarly, a spider will instinctively spin a web when it feels the need to hunt for food. These instincts are encoded in the animal's DNA and passed down from its parents. They are not learned behaviors and do not require any prior experience or training. Rather, they are simply hardwired into the animal's nervous system and activated when necessary. These instincts allow animals to respond quickly to changes in their environment and ensure their survival. For example, if a bird does not build a nest to lay its eggs, they may be destroyed by predators or the elements. Similarly, if a spider does not spin a web, it may not be able to catch prey and could starve. Therefore, these instinctive behaviors are essential for the survival of the species. But instincts are not the only factor that allows animals to perform these complex tasks. Another important aspect is the anatomy of the animal. An animal's physical structure is often specialized for performing specific tasks. For example, a bird's beak is adapted for building a nest, while a spider's spinnerets are adapted for spinning webs. These anatomical features are the result of millions of years of natural selection and have enabled animals to become highly efficient at performing these tasks. Additionally, many animals have specialized sensory organs that allow them to detect changes in their environment and respond accordingly. For example, a bird's keen eyesight allows it to spot potential predators from afar, while a spider's sensitive spinnerets allow it to sense the approach of both prey and predators. These sensory adaptations enable animals to react quickly to changes in their environment and ensure their survival. But perhaps the most fascinating aspect of animal behavior is the role of learning. While many animals exhibit instinctive behaviors, learning also plays a significant role in their ability to perform complex tasks. For example, a young bird may observe its parents building a nest and then use this knowledge to build its own nest in the future. Similarly, a spider may learn from its peers how to build a more efficient web. Learning allows animals to adapt their behavior based on their experiences and the information they receive from their environment. This flexibility enables them to respond appropriately to new situations and challenges and ensures that they are able to survive in a constantly changing world. Overall, the ability of animals to perform complex tasks without prior experience or training is truly remarkable. It is the result of millions of years of evolution and adaptation, and it allows animals to survive in a constantly changing world. So the next time you see a spider spinning a web or a bird building a nest, take a moment to appreciate the incredible adaptations that allow these animals to perform these amazing feats. It's important to note that not all animal behavior is purely instinctive or learned. Many behaviors are a combination of both instinct and learning. For example, while birds are instinctively driven to build a nest, they may learn from their parents or peers how to build a more efficient or elaborate nest. Similarly, while spiders are instinctively inclined to spin webs, they may learn from other spiders how to create different types of webs for different purposes. This combination of instinct and learning allows animals to be flexible in their behavior and adapt to new situations and challenges. It also allows for the transmission of knowledge and skills within a species, which can lead to the evolution of more complex and sophisticated behaviors over time.
Let's move on to our next question.
How is knowledge or information passed down to offspring during reproduction? When it comes to passing down knowledge from parents to offspring, there are two main mechanisms at play: vertical and oblique transmission. Vertical transmission occurs when genetic information is passed directly from parent to offspring during reproduction. This is the primary means by which most biological traits are transmitted, such as eye color, height, and susceptibility to certain diseases. In the case of animals, genetic information is carried in their DNA, which is contained in their chromosomes. During reproduction, genetic material from the parents is combined to create a unique set of chromosomes for the offspring. This process ensures that offspring inherit a combination of traits from both parents. On the other hand, oblique transmission involves the transfer of information from individuals other than the offspring's parents. This can occur through various means, such as social learning, where an individual learns from the behavior of others in its social group, or cultural transmission, where information is transmitted through teaching or observation of learned behaviors. For example, in many species of birds, young birds learn the songs of their species by listening to and imitating their parents and other adult birds in their flock. This type of learning is crucial for the survival of the young birds, as they need to be able to communicate effectively with other birds in their environment. Similarly, in some species of primates, young primates learn how to use tools by observing and imitating their parents and other members of their social group. This type of learning is a rare phenomenon in the animal kingdom and is a testament to the intelligence and adaptability of primates. So how does this relate to the ability of animals to perform complex tasks without prior experience or training? Well, the answer lies in the transmission of knowledge from one generation to the next. Through vertical transmission, genetic information is passed down from parent to offspring, allowing young animals to inherit the instinctive behaviors necessary to survive. For example, a baby bird inherits the genes that allow it to build a nest and lay eggs, while a spiderling inherits the genes that allow it to spin a web and hunt for food. These instinctive behaviors are hardwired into the animal's nervous system and are triggered by specific stimuli in the environment. However, oblique transmission also plays a role in the transmission of knowledge in some species. Animals can learn from their parents and other members of their social group through observation and imitation. This type of learning allows for the transmission of more complex behaviors that are not solely reliant on instinct. For example, in some species of birds, young birds may learn from their parents or peers how to build a more elaborate or efficient nest. Similarly, in some species of primates, young primates may learn from their parents or peers how to use tools to obtain food or navigate their environment. In conclusion, the ability of animals to perform complex tasks without prior experience or training is a testament to the power of evolution and natural selection through vertical and oblique transmission. Animals are able to pass down the knowledge and skills necessary to survive and thrive in their environment. Whether it's a spider spinning a web or a bird building a nest, these instinctive behaviors are hardwired into the animal's nervous system and ensure their survival. However, it's important to remember that not all animal behavior is purely instinctive. Many animals are capable of learning and adapting their behavior based on new information and experiences. This combination of instinct and learning allows animals to be flexible and respond appropriately to new situations and challenges. So the next time you witness the incredible abilities of animals in their natural habitat, take a moment to appreciate the complex interplay of genetics, evolution, and learning that make these behaviors possible. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to share your ideas in the comments section. Everyone's support motivates us to create more quality videos. For that, we genuinely thank you so much and hope to see you next time. Until then, stay curious, keep asking questions, and never stop exploring the world around you. See you soon.